who's gonna be the Philadelphia Eagles sleeper this upcoming season? Now, there's a lot of players that we've added to the roster, obviously, with Alshon and Torrey and Blunt. There's so many players that we added, and there's so many playmakers that we added draft-wise, from guys like Sidney Jones, Donnell Pumphrey, Rasul Douglas. But a guy I'm looking at that could be the difference maker for the Eagles this year is wide receiver Matt Collins. And I really, really like this guy. Like I said, if you know me, and you watch my stuff, you know I'm not really a big college guy. I don't really watch much college football unless it's the playoffs. And from what I've seen on Matt Collins and from what I watched from his time at North Carolina, this guy is good, man. I mean, I believe he has 20 touchdown receptions. I think I saw in about 70 catches, I believe it was. I know that he didn't play that many snaps. I think it was fewer than 50%. But that's okay, because we have so many other threats that he's going to be more of a situational guy. He's going to replace the well-beloved Dorial Green-Beckham. I mean, he's 6'4", 220 with a 40 time of 4.53. The guy is fast. The guy is long. He's got big hands. He's that long stride kind of runner. Very, very much potential for the yards after catch, which is what we really need. We haven't had that yards after catch guy in, I feel like, such a long time. And I feel like Matt Collins is going to be a difference maker for us this year. I really, really like this guy. I feel like he's going to line up when we're in the red zone, and everyone's going to be thinking we're going to Alshon or Torrey or Jordy, and I feel like, or even Zach Ertz for that matter. But I feel like Matt Collins is going to be there, and I like him on the offensive side of the ball. Obviously, I like the idea of him blocking. I like the idea of him being a threat out there. I feel like he has such potential to be so well in the sub packages that we're going to run. He could be such a good threat, and I think he can also be a very good threat in special teams as well. I feel like we're definitely going to use him in special teams, whether or not the effectiveness from him, obviously being a rookie, he might not get that much play time. He might get situational balls, situational plays, but I really, really like the idea of Matt Collins being, well, that was really creepy. There was a little girl on the side of the road with like a white dress on. Whew, that was creepy. I'm in the middle of the country driving home from work. Well, besides the fact, I really, really like Matt Collins. He has the potential to have at least 700-800 yards, at least 5 or 6 touchdowns, which is very, very good for a rookie, unless, obviously you're a stud wide receiver coming out in the first round. A lot of people are picking this Donnell Pumphrey to be the sleeper this year. A lot of guys are picking Rasul Douglas to be a very, very good corner, which he has the opportunity to. But I'm really looking at Matt Collins. So what can he bring to the table? His speed, his size, his strength, his ability to play on special teams, his ability for the deep threat, for the 50-50 balls, when Alshon's in double coverage. Matt Collins, remember that name.